give Goldberg his second loss. Elizabeth are ringside. The odds are stacked in the favor of...
Remember the other night, Tony, I said, can you really see Nash? And I also asked you, can you really see Goldberg losing to Nash Beauty?
Still to come. The four-corner match that's going here. One corner to the other. Nash picks Goldberg up. Oh!
Wins
the night match.
I did too.
Goldberg's back up. Nash missed the leg. Here comes Goldberg. On Chancery. Brings him up. Muscles in the rib cage. Ducking. Showing the quickness. He speared the referee. What a great Luger rocks Goldberg.
I've seen the claw put on before, guys, but
Whoa! What a boot! Sends Luger out to the floor. Here he goes! He speared him! Wasted. Up! 2, 3. That's it! It's been months in the making, but Goldberg finally gets his redemption against...
I'll tell you one thing right here. I'm telling you, he's going to have he's in it, man.
You want to hear an incredible anniversary. And here we go. He's Sting is up. And Sting champion. Send Sting in. Sting moves at cat-like quickness. He's going to pick up Goldberg. Oh, my goodness.
Concern Goldberg is in his biggest test today.
He's up. No effect with the vertical suplex. Exchanging blows now. Sting wanted to
down. He'll pull it out.
Quickness that we've come to know.
Swing.
Whoa! Boy, was that confused, not knowing what to do next. That side headlock. Maybe try. Jimmy Thurston!
Beautiful. It's on him.
Sting thinks this is the moment. He's going to try it again. And he cut. Goldberg shrugged it off. He went to spin ring. Come on. Come on. And up. Jackhammer. 2. Goldberg wins again.
And Hogan's in.
Coming into
games with the world's heavyweight champion. And Goldberg, all-ring strength and intensity. This is a hard right hand. Back into the corner here.
Don't ever underestimate H.
Has beaten bigger man physically than Bill Gold in the ring. Oh my, with a man more intense. And seen his career flash before his eyes. This, listen, taking those shots right to the knees. Taking proficient in the high wrist. But apparently his strength, his shoulders are okay. Oh, Goldberg. Oh, maybe they ought to call that a... And Michaels almost beheaded. Impact.
The longer this match lasts, the more in favor of Shawn Michaels.
Goldberg going back to the tower. Michaels.
There you go. Look at that.
The top. And the heavyweight champion of the world. And Michaels into the steps. And one more time. It was just about a year ago when he came back. And now Goldberg seizing the advantage from Michaels.
I still say Mark Henry's in there. That's your favorite word.
Listen, switch him. Wait a minute. What the? What is Batista? The hell? Batista. Oh, help Goldberg. But Batista sat down by Mark Henry a couple of weeks ago.
He's got a bad leg.
And Mark Henry getting knocked off the apron in the face of this behemoth. This full heart attack in the ring, and Mark Henry trying to come get him some, and Murray got a bad leg.
Look out, you know, somebody else already.
Another shot. Oh my! And Michael certainly no strangers to each other. As it may, it's in the record books. We're on victory, and what a beautiful. Look at this strength.
Comes down.
My God. And with a very elementary yet effective whip by Bill Goldberg. Or any 3 against 2. Hammering each other. No chop. Oh, nobody. His own volition and flair. Yo! Goldberg showing his incredible strength.
Grief.
Goldberg spoke
No way.
Oh my God. My God. And Shawn Michaels. Dropping that. And Michaels.
Look at the
somersault.
Watch yourself play out.
The spear. There. Oh my God, he did it! Jackhammer, a 400-pounder!
Don't turn around.
On a right hand by.
We know what damage Ric Flair can do with those shots. And with that.
And Randy Orton. Oh, look at that. Lowering out of the lateral stake here. Goldberg at SummerSlam.
Randy Orton as a special referee knows he's going to call it down the middle or not. Look out.
Here. What the hell?
Two. Did he get
They're not quite sure. And Goldberg again going back. God almighty.
He's berating the official now. Goldberg can't just swing it out.
Steel tear right to the spine. Slow counts all night. Fair got fast counts. And Goldberg on the recline. Catches Tesco. Physical animal.
He attacked the referee.
Serve. Randy Orton. Look out. Here. Goldberg trying to withstand the one I've ever seen in the WWE. And Flair, God, what the hell is...